Hi everyone, my name is Dee. Welcome to Mad Max. This is on the Xbox One, 1080p footage, brand new game. It's coming out actually on Tuesday. I've managed to pick it up today. Good old Royal Mail in Britain, faster than anticipated. You can't blame that. To get myself in the mood, I actually watched Mad Max Fury Road last night as well. Probably wouldn't recommend that for other people. It depends how much you like plots in films, but that's nothing to do with this game. Avalanche Studios made this game before Fury Road came out, so don't watch the film and not play this game because you think the two are linked. They are not at all. These are completely separate. I'm not sure how they managed to get some of the characters and look and feel to be the same, but I'm quite excited by this game. It's an open world driving. To me, I've watched a little bit of kind of developer footage, and it looks something like a kind of a cross between Far Cry meets some kind of driving simulator. I'm not sure which, but let's kick it off. Let's watch the intro. I'm probably going to put several hours in between now and when I make the video to get as much footage, as much detail as I can, and hopefully give you a good review of the game. Let's check this out.
It is known that the world fell, and that most people in it died. The dead will not suffer the hardships of the terrible world which remains. Those born into this hell have no remembrance of anything else. Those who survived, those are the truly broken, for they know what was before.
So here we are. Here is Max. Here is his particularly beaten up car at the moment. And as I said, I've probably put in about 3 or 4 hours into this game so far today. And I guess I just want to show off all the different elements of the game to you, show you some in-game footage, show you Max and what he gets up to in his beard of justice, and his shotgun and his trusty mechanic, this guy, Chum Bucket. Yeah, that's his name, Chum Bucket. He's kind of a cross between Gollum and the Hunchback of Notre Dame, but he knows his stuff when it comes to building cars, which he's been trying to do on that car. So I think the first question that most people ask or want to know is how big is the world, and this is where I'm currently at. Obviously, that is the size of the world. So this has taken me 4 hours to kind of come through. You start off here, and I've unlocked these areas. This is Gastown is the kind of final area you've got to go to. Have I done a lot? No. Have I unlocked a lot? No. Have I barely scratched the surface when it comes to things? Definitely yes. If I have to do a synopsis of what this game is about, it's two things, and I'm going to show you one now. And the second one is this. So at the start of the game, you have to go through kind of quite a scripted mission scenario, and it sets the scene, I guess, and leads you to the graveyard, where you can choose your car. There's a few options. You can see there's the shovel face, there's the furnace, which I actually started out with, there's the wild hunt, the death rattle, the die roller. And to be honest, I'm not really sure of the differences between the performance. That obviously looks like some kind of Corvette, Stingray, the classic Mustang, the Camaro, I believe. Please tell me I'm wrong. That is Yeah, some Ford truck thing. Don't know what that is at all. Please tell me in the comments. And I don't know actually if these make any particular difference to your armor, your speed, or whatever. But once you've chosen your car, then you get to customize the face of it. Check this out. So in the start menu you have your garage, and this is where you can customize, update, change the look of the car that you're using. And as you can see, there is an insane amount of options. You can change the ramming grille, the armour, the engine, the exhaust, the tyres, the suspension, the boost, the rims, the border spikes, the hood ornament, the decals, the body colour, the car body, the repair speed, the sideburners, the thunderboom, the harpoon, and the sniper rifle. And you have to pay scrap for each time you unlock something. As you can see there, the next one for Brawl Bar, I've got to pay 300 scrap. But you unlock them by doing different missions or reducing threat levels. It depends what it is. For example, on the body colour, you actually have to dogs, which are like the bosses within camps, in order to unlock that colour. So for this particular one, you've got to take out Rim Jobby, and I'm not really sure that's a very good name, especially if you're in Scotland. I've taken out this guy, so I've got this nice black tar, which I'm going to use from now on. Equally, this, for the car bodies, you actually find these, and I do have the furnace. There it is. I quite like the furnace. But you can collect the Wild Hunt, the Death Rattle, and the Die Runner, because they are dotted around various particular regions, and I think I was pretty lucky to find the Shovel Face, to be fair. What else is there? What other vehicles are there in the world? Well, there's a ridiculous amount of cars out there for you to collect. As you can see, you've got all the different enemy cars, the Metal Grinder, Rammerhead, Spotter, Armoured Spotter, Heavily Armoured Spotter. I've actually collected that one, the Side Blender, check it out. It's Spike Mayhem. This one, Scrapulence. It's a classic name. But yeah, as you can see, bonkers amount. And you can drive these if you want, so you can drive these instead of your actual chosen car. I'm not sure that you can upgrade them. I haven't come across that yet, but that's fine for me. There's also the Archangels. These are like the ultimate versions of the cars that you can create. You need to have certain unlocks, certain elements to actually do. As you can see, that's kind of the Jack is the car I was showing you before, the Shovel Face, but just with certain elements added to it to make it the best it possibly can do. The Pinky Finger, the Celestial Bones, Soul Sweeper, Killbox. It is all good. What else can I show you? I think the number of enemies that you have out there in the world. You've got the Scrotus enemies. So these are just the various dudes that you meet round in their particular faction and their particular cars, all with their funky faces on. You've got people to roadkill, the Scrapper, the Roadshanks, the Road Boy. Yeah, there's a lot of them. All kind of similar in a way, but totally different design. The Buzzards. These guys are pretty freaky. They get the spiky armour. You've got tools and weapons, which you've got various elements of. I haven't unlocked all of those yet. I've got 2 to go. Locations. These are all the various places in the world to go for. Characters that you meet. Yeah, it goes on and on. So what else is there to show you? Well, Strongholds. Places where you can meet other survivors, get Chum Bucket to repair your car, take new missions, and also there are stacks and stacks of unlockable content within the Strongholds as well. You've got things like, I haven't done yet, survey crews, assemble a crew that will mark on the map all scavenging locations in the Strongholds territory. You've got scrap crew, assemble a crew that will collect scrap while the game.
He's a killer.
Nice.
I see it.
What else do we got? I've got a couple of things in here, but not many of them. There's this one. Oil well, build a large oil storage unit capable of refueling the Magnus Opus, which is your car, at no cost. Maggot farm, nice. Restoring Max's health. I have actually had him eating maggots before. Water storage, build a large water storage unit capable of filling Max canteen at no cost. And I think there's one more, yeah. Cleanup crew, assemble a crew that will collect scrap from all defeated vehicles from Max's territory. So rather than stopping your car and picking up other, bits that you've blown off other cars, they do it for you, which is rather nice. So it keeps getting bigger and bigger and better. Literally everyone you talk to, every character that's there, there's another one there, dog and buggy. Yeah, you can do more and more stuff.
You just go and do some more fool stunts in the desert. See if you don't fight it this time.
Alright, calm down, love. So, I think the only other thing I can do is show you some of the game. Oh, can I take him out? Get the turbo on. He's running. Boom. Shalaka-laka boom. So I'm going to take this base out up here as well for you guys to have a look at some kind of base combat. First thing I'm going to do is crack out the sniper rifle and shoot these
That looked too hard.
rows.
Got us in his sights! Come out!
Because they're annoying. And I've got one shot left, which I'm going to use to kill this guy. In there, he like gets everyone into a frenzy if you leave him alive. There you go. Job done. Stick the sniper rifle away. Let's get stuck in
You're the worst kind of scum.
into this base.
Back up and try to kill others for loot. You see, no mercy for them.
You can also attack people with a harpoon, which is really, really funny. Like this guy here. But I'm going to get out and
Keep the car safe.
get in some combat. Oh, headbutts. Come on then. Collect some loot, there's some fuel over there. What I'm going to need to do, one way to get into bases is just blow the bloody doors off. Run! Explosion restricted. That's not fair, is it? So sometimes you need to work out how actually to get into these places. And I'm thinking the harpoon is the way forward. Right. Come on then. Time for a fight. Right, lads. Who wants it?
Get it!
Oh, suplex! You get into fury mode and you just start punching people's faces. Boom. Sit down. To be honest, this was only a level 1 skull base, so it's pretty easy. Real men don't watch the explosions. Might as well collect the scrap. Why not? Ooh. And yeah, what else have we got to take out? stuff, collecting sniper rounds, scrap. Obviously you pay for everything with scrap, which is dotted around everywhere. So you've really got to just pick up everything that you can. Anyone else for a fight? I think there's some more bros down there, isn't there? Oh, hello.
There's someone here!
Yeah, alright chaps.
I want the king!
Get it!
Corpse going down! What do you want? Slit your butt ropes out!
This guy's got a weapon. I'm going to see if I can take that off him. Which I can. Oh, right. Ow. Look, I want the weapon. Let me take the weapon so I can smack it all over it. There we go.
My turn!
Weapons don't last very long. They kind of break after a while. The combat is so much fun, and Mad Max is impressively hard. To be fair, sometimes I've been fighting, and if you get the wrong combination right, like you leave that guy I shot earlier, he hypes everybody up. There's too many people, or there's some swords or basic weapons flying around. You can die quite easily, but yeah, normally it's just good fun. So you can heal yourself up if you get your water tank out or your little canteen.
I'm drying out.
Oh dear.
Need water.
Zip lines. Always nice. I personally think this game is a well-polished, entertaining, all-round good fun thing. And I'm gonna have to. Oh, there's loads of them. What's in here? Pry that open. Come on. Mash that button. Ooh, there's something good here. Some treasure. There's a whole load of scrap. 17. That's rubbish. Insignias, don't like them. And go. Nice, nice. What else have I got to do? There's just stuff to drop off. Basically, got to make this base my own. Whoa. Some snipers. Anything else? Oh, so there's one more. Oh, I didn't go down this way, did I? That's a nice bed. Another tank there. With a handily placed fuel tank. So tell me in the comments of the video what you think. If you've got any questions about some of the gameplay that I haven't seen, or just if it does or doesn't do something, you know, just general stuff, please let me know. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that anybody has. I've really got to find this last thing I've got to do, whatever it may be. Pretty sure it won't be down there. I reckon it's up there somewhere. And yeah, I mean, I've got lots of games to play, to be honest. But I think this is one of the games that I will finish. I will try and play it all the way through. Just because the combat is fun, the driving is fun. Personally, I really love open world games and unlocking content and, yeah, just generally having progression like it is. Or I shouldn't really have done that to poor Max. I've just thrown him off the that very high tower. And there's just one more thing I've got to do. If I can find it, it would be amazing. Pretty sure that's where I've just been. So I don't want to go that way. There's one criticism I have. There is no like mini map of these bases. It's just, it is what it is. You have to find your way around a little bit. Which, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest. I'd like to be able to work out where I should be going. It's a bit easier rather than me having to guess. I usually work it out. And sometimes the way the combat evolves. Oh, some dog food, excellent. He's not fussy, old Max. He doesn't mind a bit of dinky D. Yum yum yum. That you are basically, you have to retrace your steps in order to come and finish the mission. Sometimes you do. This is something I need for my base. So that's all good. What is that? Do not fall off. It's a bit of a plank. Who puts their spare parts out there? Sketch. It's a long way down. Ooh. There's some water. I'll take that. Thanks very much. I also think that the cutscenes sometimes not necessary. Because there you've got a cutscene followed by a cutscene. It's kind of, well, if I look at GTA, and I personally think one of the reasons that GTA is so successful is because it's all seamless. It's all, there's no changes in game. Sand Sifter dismantled. So as you see there at the bottom it says allies have now populated the camp and will provide regular deliveries of scrap. Which is all good. Threats lowered. Basically a winner, and I'm down to just over 3. I want to get it below 3 because then I get loads of stuff to unlock on my car and the good stuff like that. But yeah. Is it telling me where that final... No, it's not. I wonder if I can... Do I want to chuck myself over there rather than walk around? Probably not. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there. I've taken out the base, I've played some footage, I've destroyed some cars. Hopefully that's a really good summary of the game. I am pretty impressed with it. I think it's a lot of fun. It is... Oh, I've got 100 scrap. Cheers, allies. It is kind of Red Dead Redemption meets Far Cry meets Colin McRae Rally or something, with guns and grenades and harpoons and oil and Australians and yeah. I hope that's a good summary for you. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. There's loads more open world sandboxy type games on my channel, so please subscribe if you like that sort of stuff. But hopefully, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care now.